Ugh, really, Dr. D? Do I have to do this? And with this kid? Hey, it's not a picnic for me either, lady. Whatever you're watching, Pro teaches noobs. What is even a noob? If you have to ask that, it means you are one. Ugh, and what's that supposed to mean? Super baby. Ooh, that's it. So immature. Should I take over? No. Oh well.
Hey guys, welcome to another lesson of Pro Teaches Noob. Have with me Alex and Eric.
Hello.
And we are continuing. We are continuing our coverage of Micronauts. We wrapped up the first 12 stories. Michael Golden has now left the book, but beforehand we have the king size annual to get through, and it's hard to fit this in given how so connected and this led into the other and the other this is. And as you can see, Karza is still here. So look at this, it's some kind of, it just fits in somewhere, but we can't figure out where.
Look at it as a supplemental story, a side story, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's kind of got to look at it as it is, but know that it's like, oh, it's somewhere in there.
We got artwork with Steve Ditko.
Steve,
my
man.
And it looks like he's actually doing inks as well.
Nice.
So this is a full Steve Ditko, not the partial Ditko we had to deal with for Rom.
Right.
Welcome to Inner Space. I am time.
It's been the Spiff days a little bit.
Right. I keep forgetting.
So Alex can read it.
Yeah, it gets blurry.
I know. I don't know.
Okay,
why.
I can see it just fine.
Okay. Welcome to Inner Space. I am Time Traveler, emissary of the Enigma Force, and your guide to the following trio of tales. In the first story, the players Commander Arcturus Rand and Biotron are known to you. They exploit. Oh, this little stories. That's why.
I get it. So it's like the Watcher. It's like Tales from the Watcher. I get it.
Yep, have been recently chronicled on Earth. But there's still much that will be new to you. Revelations untold. Players like Galactic Defender encountered before time when sinister events in the Microverse conspired to unite a team of champions, the Micronauts.
Ta-da!
Time stream.
Into what if?
Time stream. Alone on the bridge of the Homeworld microship Endeavor, Biotron 6000, the Roboid helmsman, Muse. They were 364,999 days into their 1,000-year exploratory. Wait a minute.
Whoa.
I got double. Give me a second. Let me. They're almost done. In other words, they're almost done with it.
Oh, goddamn!
Yeah, because that would be That's 999.997.
Jeez, that long. Oh my god!
Yeah, so they're right near the end of 1,000 years.
What'd you say? I couldn't hear you.
Yeah, I said, oh my god! Imagine just being in space in a ship like that for so long.
Well, especially for a hint. Oh, good thing he's a robot.
Well, yeah, he's a robot. Yes, the thing he's a robot. Otherwise, Ren and Stippy would get the space madness.
Right. And remember, the whole point for Ron is that he was in stasis, but everything they would go into his head.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Exploratory mission of the Microverse. They encountered the fourth nexus, a swirling sea of energy where the rules of physics seem not to apply.
I am receiving no coherent data from the Endeavor sensors, save that some of life exists beyond the roiling maelstrom. Is that rolling or roiling?
Roiling.
Maelstrom in space. And as Homeworld's first Micronauts, we are pledged to explore any and all contacts with other life forms. By the way, I love the background in the previous shot. It's like
it's so Ditko. It's so Ditko.
It really is. It's really got the picture. I want to do like singing Austin Powers like dance or something.
Yeah, that's what attracted people to the Doctor Strange comics, because it was the '60s and the art was kind of trippy.
Yeah, even when they did Marvel 1602, they just had to have one moment of Ditko drawing a bit of the astral plane for that book.
Yeah.
Right.
I best wait, Commander Ron.
Right. As he moves through the silent corridors that have been his home for nearly a millennium, Biotron proceeds the Endeavor suspended an animation chamber to wake the only other passenger aboard the microship.
That's you, buddy.
Are you, Rob?
No.
I hate to disturb your rest, Commander, but
It's only my body that's asleep in the hibernation couch, Biotron. My mind received your telepathic alert about this strange cosmic disturbance called the Fourth Nexus while you were still on the bridge.
I have not yet accustomed myself to the fact that we too think as one, Commander.
I know. When we left Homeworld 10 centuries ago, the only way I could communicate with you from suspended animation was through the Endeavor's elaborate computer system.
Allowing you to live through me and allowing me to experience human feelings.
But then we encountered something. It was the Enigma Force, as you know if you read Micronauts number 7, out at the fringes of the Microverse that caused our minds to merge.
But this Force Nexus, Commander, our sensors detect life within it, and our charter dictates that we ascertain that manner of being we share this Microverse with.
But you're thinking we're only a day away from our own planet, Homeworld, and at the end of a 1,000-year voyage? I'm as eager to return home as you, old friend. But duty is duty. Charter course into the Force Nexus, Biotron. And where mystery beckons, there you'll find the Micronauts.
Yes. So I guess Biotron is able to see him like this because of their telepathic connection, I'm guessing. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Alert, sir. The Endeavor's caught in some incredibly strong cosmic tidal pull.
I'll say, the buffetings tumbled my body out of its hibernation couch. I'm going to feel those bruises when I awake. Why haven't our gyro stabilizers leveled us off?
All systems seem dead, Commander, knocked out by the equivalent of a cosmic storm. A storm whirling us into the very heart of the Force Nexus.
For hours, the Endeavor plummeted into the eye of that cosmic typhoon. Then...
We stopped, Commander.
Landed, you mean? I know a planet fall when I feel one.
Feel? Oh, I see. You're awake.
And back in my battered and bruised body.
Oh, gee. Poor guy. May I suggest some ibuprofen, sir?
I've already been taking some of that, thank you.
Yeah. Then I expect you'll want to do something foolishly heroic, like explore this world firsthand?
Of course. Haven't stretched my legs since our last planetfall. 50 years ago, wasn't it? Good thing the hibernation couch also keeps my muscles from atrophying. Donning the helmet and wings of its space glider uniform, Commander Rand ordered the Endeavor's landing ramp lowered. Seconds later, he and Biotron strode forth onto a world of incredible beauty.
Breathable atmosphere, maintained by luxuriant plant growth.
I've got all that from our ship's sensors before we emerged, but computers can't describe the wonders of a living world. It's like my last glimpse of Homeworld 1,000 years ago.
Shall I begin collecting samples of the flora, sir? Great stars!
Laser sonic ray. We're under attack. You can do this one, Eric. Let's write that down. Galactic Defender. It's for Eric.
Okay.
Yeah. I am Galactic Defender, sworn guardian of Paradise 3. Hey, my first strike was but a warning. Strangers are not welcome on this world. Go.
We come in peace. I am Commander Arturus Rand of Homeworld.
Go.
He seems rather emphatic on that point, Commander.
For 1 million years, I have kept Paradise 3 free from the infectious influences of the worlds beyond the Force Nexus. For 1 million more years, I will stand guard, if need be.
Biotron, sensor scan of Paradise 3. Do you copy any signs of additional intelligent life form on the world besides Galactic Defender?
Negative to your telepathic query, sir. Galactic Defender is the sole sentient being inhabiting this planet.
Then who or what does he think he's defending?
Insufficient data upon which to formulate a response, sir.
Defender, hear me. It's my mission to convey the greetings of my world to Paradise 3.
Be gone. We have no use for your greetings.
Look out, Commander!
Look at yourself, man of metal. Not even the hottest steel may withstand my laser sword.
It's just a flesh wound.
Wait, what'd you say?
That's what the flesh wound.
Oh, you spit a flesh wound. You're a robot. You don't have flesh wounds.
My unique linkage with Commander Rod, while enabling me to experience human emotions, fortunately has not made me susceptible to pain. Oh, good thing.
It's like Conky from Pee-wee. Hey, the good thing, Pee-wee, is that I don't feel pain. Then I will elude your grasp by soaring a lot via my rocket pack, turning to attack you from afar with my carbine. Sorry, the letters got stuck together there for a minute. Carbine.
Not if I can help it, Defender.
You cannot, human. I am the champion of my race, a warrior supreme.
I realize you're going for the RoboCop from Prime Directive.
Am I?
I'm made of titanium.
I think I'm doing that, but with the tone of a more mature Marvin the Martian, without going, oh, goody, my Iranian Pu-36 explosive space modulator.
No, doing this voice either.
Oh, goody, now we can blow up the earth.
Right.
No, that's too comedic for a serious role like this.
Yeah,
so I'm just doing the tone because the face is still behind the helmet.
Yeah.
You're also at least 1,000,000 years old to my mere 1,000, and use gives me the advantage of speed.
Aid by all the gods that once there were. Your accursed weapon has shattered my aerobionic helmet. Letting in the married infections lacing the diseased land and air.
I don't understand. My latest Sonic was set on stun. I couldn't have hurt him, yet he's fleeing just the same.
I am monitoring his flight, Commander. He seems to be headed for a city-like structure just over the horizon.
A city? Then perhaps there we'll find the answer to the strange xenophobia possessing Galactic Defender.
If an explanation exists, sir, his fear of outside influence was so irrational as to extend to dreading the very air itself.
A short walk and many suppositions later, Commander Rand and Biotron set eyes on the ruins of the proudest citadel of Paradise 3.
Take a look at this place. It looks like something out of Star Trek.
Really? Yeah, it really does. Even like the visuals again, just add to it. Even in decline, these ruins bespeak the architectural mastery of the Paradenius Commander.
Paradisians.
Yeah.
Paradisians, Commander.
Yep. But nothing we've seen so far provides the slightest clue as to why a dead world needs a galactic defender, Biotron.
Now I know this is Star Trek. Something like that usually happens.
Perhaps the answer lies there in that temple-like edifice.
Or perhaps he's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, sir. No.
Easy. This isn't Family Guy.
Go cautiously, Commander. My senses reveal that there we shall also find the Galactic Defender.
And here, can he be planning an ambush?
Negative. Though he waits in the chamber, Commander. I sense no hostility. Only pain.
Biotron's voice echoed metallically out into the cathedral-like vault, far above their heads. Before them, Galactic Defender lays motionless across an alien altar. Now, what kind of place is this, Biotron?
It would appear to be some manner of catacomb, Commander, a huge respiratory for this planet's ancient dead.
Dead? Yes, that is what they have become. But that such was not the purpose of this crunch of science.
Church.
Oh, sorry. Church. I don't know why I thought that. Again, the ink is so big when they want to put emphasis.
Yeah.
No. It's okay. Back it up a little bit. Thank you. No, the people of Paradise 3 entered this vault to live, millions of them, millions of years ago. Now they are dead, and I am dying.
Dying? Why? I don't understand.
And
Oh.
have you no eyes, human? Can you not see? Your weapon shattered the seal of my aerobionic helmet. As the accursed outside air touches my withering skin, I age by the second. I will be gone in mere minutes, but I can still see you still do not understand. Listen then to the tragedy that befell Paradise 3.
I thought they him, but much younger.
Right. Kind of bald here. I could do a Luthor-like voice.
Or Patrick Stewart.
I was thinking.
Say that. Wait. Say that again.
Patrick Stewart too.
No, Alex. I heard them.
Yeah, no, I said I definitely just thinking Patrick Stewart.
All right. Since I mentioned Shrek earlier, I guess I'll go with the Shakespearean Picard voice.
That does feel like something out of Star Trek, honestly. Like
Yeah.
this.
But I
Right.
guess you know why. Rand smiling. Not a good choice there, Dicko.
I was wondering about that. You're dying. Oh, boo hoo.
He's trying to be all calm and collected. It's better than Simon Belmont and Captain N, where he's just like, duh.
Okay, anyway, Eric.
Okay. So let me get the laughs out. That I'll get all Picardian here. Here. People of Paradise, long have we known that we possess the best of all possible worlds. We have no wants, no needs that cannot be fulfilled. We are healthy, happy, wise. But now our scientists tell us there are other races sharing the cosmics with us, impure, disease-ridden, barbarous races.
We must never come in contact with those lesser life forms beyond our world.
Thus did my ancestors in the dim past of our history create the false nexus about Paradise 3, to keep the impurities carried by the outsiders from ever reaching our world. But in some unexplained fashion, imperfection struck us all the same.
Yeah, you go do that one. Alex, you can do the other guy.
Come, you are unclean.
You're trying. Oh, wait.
No,
No, please. I can't help being different.
your
I'm just
child,
admitting.
your child has brown eyes. Blue eyes are the norm.
But I did nothing wrong. The ugly, the crippled, all who were imperfect were liquidated.
Wow. Yikes.
That's better. That's worse than lobotomization and Total Recall. Jeez.
Oh, man.
Gay Schwarzenegger.
Yep.
But once a criteria for perfection was established, any deviation, including the devastation of old age, meant death. Thus, it was decided that our entire world would withdraw from contact with all that would alter, disfigure, or taint it. The populace proceeded to the Church of Science, and there sealed themselves away in pure aerobionic environment for all eternity. Finally, I alone remained. My aerobionic helmet preserved me as well. But as my people slept the sleep of the ages, I remained awake, alert to any invasion of our world by the impurities is beyond the false nexus. For a million years have I thus stood galactic defender of a perfect race.
But what happened? What went wrong?
I failed in my trust. Over the centuries, the operation of the false nexus put the unique stress on the planet itself.
Undue stress.
Oh, sorry. The operation of the false nexus put undue stress on the planet itself. Geologic upheavals manifested earthquakes of world-shattering proportions. I stood by helplessly and watched the aerobionic canisters shatter and my people turn to dust. But my solitary watch is done, and all I stood for is gone forever. There is nothing left to do but die with my race.
He's gone. No impurity can touch him now.
Yet he never understood, Commander, that the imperfection he and his race fled from came not from outside influences, but from within. The gene pool of the race became stagnant. Millions of years of inbreeding gave rise to monsters and madness.
Paradise 3 was a world that feared change, Biotron, and change for the worse because of it. We've seen all there is to see. Let's return to the Endeavor. Tomorrow we land on Homeworld. It'll be good to return to a planet entirely at peace with the rest of the Microverse. Oh, if only I knew.
Still, that was heavy.
Yeah.
Commander
Commander Rand and the Endeavor were almost home, but they would soon discover they were not returning to the same planet they'd left 1,000 years before. Homeworld had changed from a virtual paradise to a living hell. The benevolent monarchy was weak, crumbling. The powerful Baron Karza, master of the foul body banks, through which he dispensed life eternal to those who met his price, had become the real ruler of Homeworld. But there were those, like Princess Mari and Prince Argon, who dared defy Karza. This is their story.
Oh, I get it. This is starting to turn into backstory for the
Yep,
team.
exactly. Like an agile angel, Princess Mari rode her brother's steed, Oberon, through the obstacles of the anti-gravity track. You could do this guy, Alex, if you wish.
Okay. Your sister is far too reckless, Argon.
And rather call her fearless, father. See how she telepathically guides Oberon?
Oh my, why does she insist on doing these things? Just watching her court disaster is enough to make me lose my lubricant.
Right. If Princess Mari heard her roboid tutor, Microtron, she ignored him, saving all of her concentration for the dizzy anti-grav obstacle course.
I do not like it, Argon, my son. My heart is full of foreboding this day.
For Mari, father? But she's been riding Oberon since she was a child. My steed would never throw her.
No, it isn't for Mari alone, I fear, Argon, but for us all. Oh goodness, I can't look.
But my father, indeed, King of Homeworld. And what is the name of this doom you fear so that it sets your brittle bones to quaking? Baron Karza!
Aye, my son, the Dark Lord of the terrible body banks himself.
Darling and sepsis, preserve me. Karza's arrival has terrified Oberon. I'm being thrown.
Oh, I knew this would happen. I just knew it. Sending Karza in his inhuman centaurian form as panicked Oberon. The princess will be hurt unless...
And Microtron, and praise be the Enigmaforce. I should have known you'd let no harm come to me, little friend. And now just hold your extended arm stiff. And I'll be down in no time.
Mari safe, father.
Welcome to the Royal Gardens, Baron Karza. How may we serve you?
My father means, how may we soonest be rid of you, Karza? I'm less diplomatic than he, you see. I've long been aware of your shortcomings, Prince Argon, as I've long admired your sister's beauty.
You'll excuse me. Look, won't you, Baron? I feel a sudden chill.
Ah, my arrogant royal siblings, so sure of yourselves, so secure in your self-righteousness, yet one day you too will crawl to me, like the rest of Homeworld. Never, Blackguard. You'll never corrupt us with your promises of immortality. Then you shall go to early graves, uncorrupted, Argon. Either way, Homeworld shall be mine. Farewell, my royal nothings. Take it to this one if you want, Eric.
Why not fry those arrogant elitists now, my lord?
They will die when it suits my purposes, dog soldier, and not a moment before. By all that's unholy! What? No need to ask. Only one being would dare such insolence. Microtron!
I do. That's my boy. 1,000 pardons, Baron. I was merely cleaning the anti-grav track and let the chips fall wherever they may.
Wham!
It was my bad.
Clang. Like, what? Like, that was a speck. That was nothing.
Later.
This is okay. We went from Star Trek, but now I look at this. This feels like He-Man and She-Ra.
This one does, yes, but yeah.
It does.
But yeah, later.
Karza didn't dare harm Microtron in our royal gardens.
You grow too bold, daughter. Karza is far more powerful than you know.
So you keep telling us, father.
It is for your own good, my children. Clear the way for the royal entourage.
Credit for the poor. A credit, a life credit.
Penny for the poor.
A life credit, good masters.
There's pity us, but we have nothing.
You can do that one, Alex.
Ha! Listen to those miserable supplicants beg for the king for life credits.
Don't they realize the royal fools is as helpless as they?
The gloating of the excuse me, let me try that again. And the gloating of the wealthy sickens me, Argon. And they who have sold their souls to Karza in exchange for prolonged life.
Our day will come, Mari. A day when the people will realize that our choice to remain mortal was a moral choice, a way to keep out of Karza's grasp.
I only hope they awake to the realization soon, brother.
My lord, my lady, look there. It's a space transport with a shipment of off-world prisoners for Karza's great games.
Hold on there, alien scum.
Look, I never knew there was so many races in the Microverse.
Keep your eyes on the ground, scum. The wonders of Homeworld were never meant to be seen by the likes of you.
The plunders of our Homeworld, you mean. Getting stolen by cars from everywhere out in the micro.
Silence!
He looks like the guy from Space Ghost Coast to Coast, too.
Silence! Keep moving! The two prisoners emerged from the transport, for whom it seems special measures had been taken.
Oh, I know those two.
Bug! Finally.
Last year.
Yep.
Stasis bonds aren't hurting you too much, Acro here. But after what you did and old Bug here did to Karza's transport, they're being extra cautious about us. More prisoners. There's more mindless slaughter in Karza's circuses. Will it ever end?
Only when the people rise up and put an end to it, Mari.
Hey, Acro here. The dame on horseback. Ain't she the one we're told to look out for?
Silence, Bug. There are spies even amongst our fellow prisoners.
This is getting fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. But no one will notice if I give her the sign. They'll just assume I'm being naturally rude. Hiya, Tuts.
She has seen your signal, but it is different to know whether or not she understands its import.
Argon, did you see the strange gesture the captive insectivoid, excuse me, he flashed at me?
No, sister. Poor pitiful creatures. He was probably begging for help, but there is no help for those destined to die in the great games. Screams rose in waves from the Imperial Stadium. They were cries of paying customers and the dying gladiators whose blood must be shed to appease the mob.
Gotta do the how we scream.
Yeah. Down.
No, sepsis shroud. How I hate this place.
It was once a proud sports arena, but Karza's games have made it a charnel house. Yeah, that shadow priest beckons to us. I believe
that's right. I'm the shadow priest. Yeah. No, guys. Princess Mari, Prince Argon, leave your steeds with only one you trust. I can say no more. A shadow priest advising royalty. I thought they served Karza.
That's what Karza himself would like to believe. The priests serve only the Enigma Force. Still, his advice was sound. We'll leave the horses with Microtron.
My pleasure, your princess-ship. Nonsense, it's what it is. Karza wouldn't dare harm us. The populace would revolt.
Would they, Father? They haven't done so these past 1,000 years.
Speak respectfully, child. After all, your father is still the king.
Sorry,
that's the mother. That's the mother, but I'll still do it.
Yeah.
Eric,
What?
in name only.
Yeah, no, I see it. I thought Alex was going to repeat what you said.
Oh, no, I just did that because that was the queen.
All right. In name only, Mother, Karza rules Homeworld with an iron hand.
Ah, my lords and ladies, there's been a slight change in the seating arrangement. You're to be the honored guest of the Baron himself.
Well,
I don't like this, Argon.
And nor do I, sister. Who ordered this change, Karza? I did, of course. And as I order everything on Homeworld, I have another guest I'd like you to meet. Prince Shaitan of Spartak. Oh, this is you, of course, Eric.
God, the turncoat prince of the Acro years here. Then I guess you know. Then I guess you know me, princess. Yes, I am honored.
please, Mari, do not be discourteous.
Do not upset yourself over your daughter's lack of manners, old man. I find her candor refreshing.
Why not die with them? Why die with them, Karza? Let us finish them now.
Patience, Shaitan. A coup is something one should never rush.
Coup! So it has come to that, has it? My children counseled me to defy you, Karza, but I ignored them for fear of engaging all of Homeworld in bloody civil war.
Father, take care.
Let this arrogant armored tyrant dispose me? Never. 10 generations of my ancestors have passed while you lived on, gaining every greater power, Karza. We hope to moderate your desires, but now I see they are limitless.
My lord, summon the royal guards.
I need no underlings to do what I myself should have done long ago.
Lord.
Oh.
You draw a pitiful lynx of captured steel against one who wields the power of the Microverse.
Father.
Verily, old man, you were ever a fool. Guards, take these corpses to the body banks.
Thanks. The children, Karza. Spare not the children.
Heed your ally, murderer. It is said he betrayed his own brother for power. But Mari and I won't go to our death as easily as that gentle old couple you just slew. Look out, he's got my blaster. Rah! There has long been an underground secretly acting against you, madman, a rebellion to which Mari and I lent our royal support. Yet now we shall join it in earnest and wage guerrilla war with but one aim in mind, to overthrow you.
Gil, we'll need more than one laser sonic to find our way out of here, brother. And now I know just the way to get more. I knew those gymnastics Megatron taught me would prove valuable one day.
Fight, Mari. Let's break through to the horses.
Argon, remember that Shadow Priest warning? I wonder how he knew.
We'll have to remember to ask if we escape here alive.
Clive, we will, Argon. We must.
All the same, if anything happens to me, join the rebellion, sister. Keep the memory of our parents alive.
But we're both going to live, Argon.
Are we? Karza sealed off this segment of the stadium. We're trapped.
And I hear the of dog soldiers behind us even now.
We tried, my sister. Wait, there is a way. Mari, did Microtron teach you enough acrobatics to enable you to leap the top of the wall?
I think so, but what?
No time for that, girl. Just leap.
And leave you here to die alone? No, I won't do it.
Who said anything about dying, little sister? I just want you in a position where you can save us both.
But how?
First, grab hold of my blaster. Now reach down from the top of the wall using my blaster to add length to your arm.
Oh, Argon, now I understand.
Good. And I needn't tell you to let go while I scale the wall to join you. And once over the wall and astride our waiting steeds, we've won a few precious moments in which to escape Karza's troops.
Greetings, Your Royalness. I heard the shooting, so I stuck around.
Can we not stand our ground and fight, Argon? Must the murderer of our parents go unavenged?
Not forever, Mari. Just for now. The rebellion needs fighters, not martyrs. We must ride as quickly as we can to a place called Shelter. There we'll consult one who will know what must be done.
Rather one who hopes for deliverance for all of Homeworld, my children. If the prophecies are correct, tomorrow we'll see the coming of a savior to defy Karza's rule.
Argon and Mari have gone, Baron Karza. I do not need you to tell me that, dolt.
I will dispatch my Acroyear air patrol after them, Baron. And between our two forces, there is no place on Homeworld where they can hide.
You have my permission to do as you wish, shaitan and fool. Isn't it obvious that I allowed Argon and his sister to escape, that they might lead me to the headquarters of the rebellion, and to the Enigma Force?
You will meet the Enigma Force before very long, Baron, and on that day shall be a reckoning, but not this day. No, I'm afraid it will be most definitely not be this day.
The final tale of this trilogy concerns two warriors from different worlds of vastly different temperaments, tossed together as a result of Baron Karza's conquest of their respective home planets. Bug, an insectivoid from Caliclac, and Prince Acroyear, warlord of the Stone World Spartak, have formed a firm, if unlikely, friendship. It remained to be seen whether either would survive Karza's arena of death.
The old classic arena trope.
Yep.
I love it.
The heavily guarded enclosure was ringed by searing stasis beams and surmounted by gun towers, called the Yard of the Gladiators. It was said that no prisoner ever escaped from it. You two down there, join in the exercises.
You think the man's referring to us, Acroyear?
It seems likely, little one.
Acroyear and Bug stood apart from the senseless slaughter around them. Though the yard was merely a training pen, the cries of the dying were heard all too frequently. Oh, and Macabre, it seemed we've two guests who deemed themselves too good to engage in the pregame trials.
I'll play.
And perhaps they require a personal invitation.
Did you hear something, Acroyear? An annoying sound like the buzzing of newly hatched insectivores.
You're right, Macabre. The insolent insectivoid is mocking Baron Karza's Imperial Gamesmen. Show the fool the errors of his way.
Whoops. I guess I angered the man, Acroyear.
Yet the behemoth strikes not at you, Bug, but at myself.
And how strange, captive prince of the Acroyears, yet there are those watching today's games who would not sorrow to see you fall, either in the arena or here in the yards of the gladiators. 10 back on Macabre.
Oh, you speak of my turncoat, brother Shaitan, for it was he who betrayed me into captivity that he might gain control of my throne.
Come on, big buddy. Show him your stuff. I wonder if I should place a bet.
It was deaf.
Hey, well, after everything else, we needed some comic relief.
Of course.
Acroyear was deaf to the bettor's cries. He had suffered many an indignity since his betrayal into captivity, and he would broach no more. Roar! Macabre, no! Look out! You fool! For losing, you will be the first to enter the arena.
Great fight, warrior.
Whatever they feed you on Spartak, I want me some of it. Thanks for getting the games off to game men off our backs. However, there were onlookers outside the yard that were less enthusiastic about Acroyear's victory.
I thought Prince Acroyear was down for a loser in tomorrow's games.
I hear it's all arranged. And why make way there for the Shadow Priest? He's come to give the gladiators final absolution.
We have no need for your ministrations, priest.
Yeah, we don't plan on dying in this stinking pen. And I come merely to prepare you for your battle, my sons.
My energy blade!
And my rocket lance. But how? All gladiators are given their own weapons with which to fight in the great games, warriors.
Okay, now we're talking.
And prod these scums into the arena, dog soldiers.
Uh-oh. Looks like it's time. Fear not, brothers. The underground is with you. Be patient. Patient. That's easy for you to say, priest. Yeah, you're on the outside. Where you will soon join me, warrior, if all goes according to plan.
As the gladiators were herded out of the yard, Baron Karza and Prince Shaitan took their seats in the Imperial Gallery.
These games are a waste of time, Karza. On Spartak, we deal with enemies of the state far more expeditiously.
And true, Shaitan. But then your grim race has little need of entertainment.
The gladiators enter the arena, Baron. And there among them, isn't that Prince Akrair of Spartak? By the rock, it is my deposit brother. He still lives? Of course. Cars, it would. God, wait, is that the?
Yeah, that's the priest. Okay. Yeah.
It would be a shame to have him executed when crowds will mob the arena to see him die in combat. Would you like to wager a few life credits for the outcome, Prince? Then curse your insolence, shadow priest.
The shadow priest takes delight in tormenting you, my ally. Yet surely you knew your brother's fate when he betrayed you into my hands.
I expected him to die, Karza, but not before my eyes, as a spectacle for the mob.
And scruples, Shaitan, at this late date, and prodded into the center of the vast arena. The gladiators, captives from every world conquered by Karza, grimly awaited the first event. Watch the portals. The attack will come from there.
Brace yourselves. The heralds have sounded the call to arms.
This is it! In a flash, the arena was in turmoil as savage semi-humans swarmed out of the outnumbered gladiators.
Repto, those slitherers, in essence, incentivize our natural enemies. And if I'm not careful, this laser saw will make yours truly naturally dead. Dead. Didn't expect to move so fast, did ya, you hissing horror? Okay, well, I got news for you. I didn't spend my youth Jane Smopsney. It's on Alaclac just to get burst. That's done by a rope. No Boyd reptilian reject like you. Try saying that 5 times fast.
Yeah.
Pardon my rocket, lads, won't ya?
Finish him.
Yeah, but even as the battle-mad bug dispatched his foe, a greater horror bore down upon Uggs and Bug's comrade at arms, Prince Akrair.
Yeah!
Turfent, half beast, half roboid, one of the deadliest war weapons in the Microverse. Jets of acid spray from its trunk, searing my flesh, even through my protective armor. This is yet another score I must needs settle with my traitor brother, Shaitan, for not only did he betray me, but he betrayed our world, Spartak, as well, by aiding Karza in thought-washing our people into submission. With no will of their own, the Akrair race now blindly obeys the tyrant and the traitor. For the crime shall Shaitan suffer my vengeance. And for that crime, above all else, shall Baron Karza answer to Akrair's anger.
Look out!
Yeah!
Seconds later, when the dust of the battle cleared.
Nice dust, big buddy. I'm sure glad I'm on your team.
The games are not over yet, Bug. Imagine Akrair looks up, just like gives him the middle finger.
That's cute.
Our ancient gesture.
Yep.
The Akrair and Insectivoid have triumphed in the first test of arms, Baron. And by custom, they are to be given their freedom, but the king is not here to decide.
The king is dead, priest, and judgment upon all matters concerning Homeworld has passed into my hands. My body banks make me the master of life eternal, priest, but I am also the master of death.
Oh, man.
A hornet droid. Droid, big buddy. A droid beast even fiercer than the Terrafant. Then, what do we do?
We fight, Bug, and we die like warriors, if need be.
That's real encouraging, old pal. But couldn't we just skip the part about dying?
Your flippant words belie your warrior's heart, friend Bug.
Oh, yeah? Well, try not to let it get around the ground that I ain't the coward I seem to be.
Ugh, I am caught in the remorseless grip of the Hornetoad's mandrills. Save yourself, Bug.
Not on your life, big buddy. We're friends. And friends don't run out on other friends, regardless of what their common sense tells them. Get my drift.
I will not forget this, Bug.
Yeah, well, unless I could do something about this pleasant disgrace of insect kind, you may wind up carrying your gratitude to the grave. Okay, but while this here hornetoid, Groid was busy chewing on you. I let old Bug slip through its defenses. Sure comes in handy being able to cling to most anything.
Destroy the creature's eye units, Bug. Only by threatening a vital organ can you make it release the pressure of its mandibles.
No, ain't that quite a coincidence, big buddy? That's just what I was thinking.
Bug's rocket lance prodded the hornetoid's and Mariad's sensor's eyes, sending energy charges ripping through the beast's nervous system. That distraction proved enough to allow Acroyear to bring his enormous strength into play.
At last, the mandibles relax their crushing grip. Just a few inches further, and I will have freed not only my pinioid arms, but my searing energy blade as well. Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah, I love all this action.
Oh, so good. Now, vile creature, taste your fill of Acroyear steel.
But even as the battle ended, dog soldiers swarmed onto the stadium floor to disarm the victors. Stand your ground or die!
Are you not entertained? We will do as you say, dog soldier.
Yeah, for now.
While in the stands, the spectators showered the gladiators with praise. You can do this one, Eric.
Free them.
You can do this one, Eric.
Oh, they have earned their freedom by force of arms. And what will you do, Baron? The crowd clamors for the prisoner's release. Excuse me.
The crowd is mine, command, priest. The prisoners will fight again. Tomorrow, when the mob's memory has already grown dim. As Bug and Acroyear were led from the arena, they spied a familiar face in the crowd.
Acroyear, it's the dame from the spaceport.
She returns your salute, Bug. She is one of us.
Yes, one of the underground freedom fighters who will effect your escape from the Great Games, my friends, tomorrow.
So the gesture, the thumbs up?
I guess so.
No.
But that too, with a story already chronicled.
It's simple and something to remember, and it's common enough that nobody, puts two and two together.
But that too, with a story already chronicled elsewhere. A tale of the first meeting of the Micronauts. On the day Commander Arcturus Rand and his microship Endeavor returned to Homeworld as an unwitting emissary of the Enigma Force after its 1,000-year sojourn in space. It has been said that one picture is worth 1,000 words. But there are also times 1 year and 1 year that the Micronauts have been in existence in comic form. There are plenty of tiny toys would never survive, but we have survived on the floor and flourish. Micronauts, making Micronauts a success in our first anniversary. When words are necessary. All the times when words. It's one big sentence. It's one big sentence.
Oh.
Try again.
All the times when words are necessary. This Micronauts annual number 1 and Micronauts number 12 marks 1 year that Micronauts have been existing in comic form. There are plenty of people who said it couldn't be done, predicted that a comic based on a series of tiny toys would never survive. We have survived and flourished. Micronauts, in its short time, has become a fan favorite in America and abroad. We thank you for making Micronauts a success on this, our first anniversary.
Happy birthday, Micronauts!
Happy birthday, hey, Micronauts!
Yeah, but now we get to deal with Bug.
That was 47 minutes, but well spent. That was a very entertaining annual.
Yeah,
nice prequel.
Yeah, it was a nice change of pace. Just bite-sized little stories taking place in the universe, but still kind of connects them together,
Mm-hmm.
Certainly, it acts as a good backstory, but to the stuff we just read.
But now we're gonna have the artwork of Howard Chaykin now.
Gotcha.
Less than a day has passed since the combined forces of the Microverse overthrew the tyranny of Baron Karza, an event this green carapace warrior missed as he lay in a state of and diapause, suspended animation, unconscious.
Bug bro, you missed out so much.
Until now, that is.
Hey, I'm alive. What do you know about that? Or maybe this is insectivoid heaven. My luck seems too good to be true. I mean, the last thing I remember was my suicidal attack on one of Baron Karza's Phobos units. Yeah, it says the Baron's fleet closed in on Spartak, Acreyear's homeworld. As recounted in number 10.
10.
My rocket lance tore the killer ship open and let its imploding fuel pods blew me into hyperspace. That was the end of the battle as far as I was concerned. I don't even know who won, Baron Karza or my teammates, the Micronauts. I missed the whole thing, but instead of buying the nest with that imploding Phobos unit, I wind up being space warped to this place. It's a world with air so breathable, I don't need my shattered faceplate. But what kind of world is it?
You're going to get so much dialogue in this issue, Eric, and you can probably get
your show.
Just a moment, then. I want to just sip of water first.
Yeah.
First, because there's a lot of bugs here.
Yeah.
It's an exterminator's
bugs
nightmare.
coming after bug.
Yeah, lots of bugs. Enjoy.
It's an exterminator's nightmare if you're arachnophobic.
Yeah. Warning people if you're scared of bugs.
Looks
you come to the wrong place.
Right. Looks awfully familiar. Almost like, nah, that's impossible. The chances of me landing there are a zillion to 1. Maybe I can get some idea of where I am by rubbing the antenna with the local fireflies. Smart move. Well, sheesh, that's what I call primal communication. Agent one contact that I know enough about nectar that they're sipping to write an encyclopedia. If that's the most advanced life I'm on this mud ball, I'm in for a dull time. Gotta gain me some altitude. Kind of get an overview of this planet. See if I can get a fix on any recognizable landmarks.
Reaching the uppermost branches, Bug stops and stares and lets out a shriek of the purest joy.
Yahoo! Miracles do happen. That's the central nest. I'm back on Caliclac, my home.
I'm home.
That's why I fixed it the second time. Can be patient. Home. Home. Wait a minute. Am I out of my head? Again, I was driven off this world at spear point. Unless things have changed, I could be walking right into back into the clutches of Karza's colonial troops. Someone's coming. I better take to the trees till I know what's what.
Down the dusty thoroughfare, a snail-driven lorry makes its tedious way. The driver, an aged insectivoid, is lost in mercantile thought, wondering what percentage of his wares worth he will be cheated out by the colonial governor's assessors. He remains unaware of his surroundings until he passes beneath the spot where Bug was last seen. Only then does into his antennae begin to tingle a warning. But the alarm comes too late. Branches tremble violently. Muffled cries of fear give way to astonishment, outrage, and then laughter on other. What's so funny, you blasted nut snatcher?
Everything's a funny, old one, but especially the fact that the insectivore I ran into on my first day home is the same master thief who taught me my tricks of the trade.
Bug?
Not so loud. Do you want the governor to hear?
And after Master Thief and former apprentice have renewed their old acquaintances, you're a fool to come home, Bug.
I didn't have any say in the matter, old one?
I guess not, but something in the wind. The colonials have imposed a curfew. Security's tight.
Fine. When wasn't it? But what about the old gang? They didn't get caught when I was taken, did they?
No, but many the lads have been caught or killed since. They're hiding out in the lair, not doing much raiding since.
Since what, old one?
Since Wartstaff took over after you're captured.
Ring. After doing metal gear there. There. Wartstaff. Learn that glory, old one, and we're going to pay the lair a visit.
Interlude. At that moment, beyond the fringes of the subatomic Microverse, high in the sky above, a planet called Earth. You understand your mission, courier. Alex, you can do this one.
All right. I'm to take this parcel to New York, where I'll make contact with the civilians about whom I've been briefed.
You can do this one, Eric.
They haven't been briefed, courier. They may not see this the way we do.
At ease, Lachlan. Don't question a man's loyalty till he's disloyal. But, yeah, Eric.
But, sir, well, what if they see these specimens in a scientific instead of a national security light?
They won't. Not after the courier tells them what happened at Cape Canaveral.
You can count on me, Colonel.
Then get going, Agent M. Seconds later, Agent M's dropping down the pneumatic lift. Soon as he's aboard, you can open the helicarrier's pod bay doors and let us fly. And Copter will have us over New York in a few hours, Agent M. Want to review procedure?
No, my shield briefing was exhaustively thorough, containing all the data we or anyone else knows about the Micronauts.
Oh boy. And Robber's Roost.
There's the lair, old timer. Has Warstaff built in any surprises I should know about before I charge in?
Nope. Same old setup. Not so well guarded as in the old days.
So I see. Okay, you wait here. I'll signal you. Gil, after I take out Sleeping Beauty.
The elder Sectavord watches with a mixture of pride and envy. He was as good in the old days, if less brash. Still, he can't help but admire Bug's style, even as he deplores his students' foolhardiness.
Surprise, leaf eater. Well, pleasant dreams.
Dangling above over the lair's entrance, Bug sees what's left of his gang of cutthroat thieves, nest snatchers, and political malcontents engaging in gluttonous bacchanala. But it is the sight at the head of the table that sets his insectivore blood into boiling. There, sitting at a place that by right is Bug's, sits an ancient rival, Wartstaff. That siege alliance, my pretty wretches, more nectar.
Wow.
Yeah, Alex and then Eric.
Okay. Jasmine, how much longer do we have to serve these sodden swine?
Until I figure out a way to sever our alliance with Warstaff's gang. That won't get us all killed.
More lizards, more snail. This is a banquet, not a blinking brunch.
Guns, eat up, Warts. It may be your last supper.
Who?
That voice. I know it anywhere. It's Bug, old Jasmine. Low Jasmine. Long time no see. Hold on. I keep taking it the wrong time. Long time no see. Sorry, it's my throat from doing the.
All right, it's all right.
Yeah.
Put up with my bloated buddy while I was away, huh?
You cursed it. I don't know how you escaped from Baron Karza's dungeon or how you made your misbegotten way back to Caliclac, but you won't be staying long. Wartstaff's pulse burst sizzles the air, but not the nimble Bug.
I'll tell you what I think of you.
No. You meant.
Oh, wait, sorry. That's your idea of it. Welcome, Warts. I'll tell you what I think of your manners. Like they stink.
Reaching the apogee of his leap, Bug drops the table edge and lets the principle of leverage do the rest. Then get him! Then get that blinking bug!
Don't you want to take a minute to review your loyalties, Leaf Eaters?
We're Warstaff's gang now, Bug. Have been ever since you run out on us.
Run out? You call being captured by colonial troopers running out?
I get this one, Alex.
Okay. Captured my carpus. Warstaff told us you joined the colonials. Took life credits in exchange for information about the lair.
Warstaff said that, and you believed him.
How else are we going to explain half our numbers getting picked off right after your disappearance?
And if you had any brains, you'd asked why you started getting exterminated so soon after Warstaff joined you. I guess antennae tingling, danger behind me, but I can't turn from this sword wielder.
Nice.
Ching. Looks like I won't be. I have to. Maybe I was wrong about Jasmine and Warts. That's in fact. Maybe I'll ask Fatso. Just what it is you were doing with my gang and my lady while I was away. I talk you over overfed grub, liquor. Take her. I'll show just how much my rocket lance can take down your throat before you choke.
Hellbug, don't. It was only a little joke. Just a little test I staged to make sure you were really you and not some imposter. You can't be too careful nowadays. What with the colonial troops making life for an honest thief nigh impossible.
You seem to be living awful, high blubber belly. In fact, you were doing our side better than you were when we headed opposite gangs. So that seems to me if anybody had a reason to profit by betraying me to the governor's colonial troopers, it was you.
Now, boy, that's an unkind thing to imply about your father. What loves you? That's his
My
dad.
father.
What?
To call Marty McFly, my father.
Yeah.
Why'd you get kicked out of another boarding school?
Right.
Hold on. I've been trying to forget you, sire. Pardon me. Since the day of my hatching. Getting so cut obliged, Daddy. Daddy, Bug, look out. The fat fool's going for a knife.
Jasmine leaps even as she cries out, and her aim is true. God, Jasmine, no, not my antennae.
Oh.
Oh, jeez. I tell you, nice going, lady. An insect devoid without its antennae is about as helpless as a centipede without its legs.
A fate worse than death.
I've been waiting to get back at that fat slug since the day he took over my gang.
I think that one's yours.
Oh, me? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we ain't all of us happy about going back to serving either Jasmine or Bug. Picking were never so good with them. I'm for what?
Yep.
That so
Oh, wait. Wait.
Wait.
There we go.
Oh, I was about to say, we're missing some context.
Hold up. Where am I? Anyone else? War staff.
It don't look like you have any takers, Bug.
Didn't think I would. Thanks for the assist, old timer.
I was just getting tired of waiting for your signal.
That's that then. All right, my bully boys. This is your captain speaking. I'm home, and we got us some work to do.
Interlude. Homeworld, a spiraling molecular chain of a planet far too small for even Earth's most powerful scanning electron microscope to detect. Here it was, mere weeks ago, that the embattled race of the Microverse committed their forces to a last stand against Baron Karza and won. And you saw it all in Micronauts 11.
Yes, we did, and it was
Yeah, oh yeah. Yep, love that.
Excellent. Biotron, you were supposed to tend to Commander Ran, not let him off the Vita cot.
I got tired of being insulted by my patient, Princess. If Commander Rod wishes to kill himself, he may do so without interference from me.
Between the two of you, between the two of you, I'm beginning to feel my actual age. Though my 1,000-year journey through the Microverse and suspended animation didn't age me physically, I'm not an invalid, and I'm not a god, despite the fact that I was the one who defeated Karza as the embodiment of the Enigma Force. But I can't stand being nursed or worshipped. I want my uniform, and I want to feel the ship beneath my feet.
He wants another round of 1,000 years.
Mm-hmm.
And that'll be locked away another 1,000 years.
Right.
Hold on. Again, with all the drama and the fighting, it's good to have a little bit of comic relief in between.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then what, Arcturus? That's more adventuring?
It is tedious for a man of action to accept worship, Princess Mari. Besides, it was certainly due more to scientific phenomenon than to supernatural intercession that the commander was able to defeat Baron Karza. In accordance with the laws of physics here in the Microverse, the commander's own life energy was repeated infinitely as he traversed time and space. That energy took the form of the time travelers and unified in Commander Ron, armed with the Enigma Force, and made him Homeworld's savior.
Look, I'm not a god. I'm a man, and I'm bored. I won't be tied down to a world that passed me by a millennium ago.
Or to me, Arcturus.
And pardon us for overhearing, my sister, but it seems to Slug and I that the commander isn't the only one who'd rather be adventuring. Argon is right, Mari. And you've no wish to be planet-bound either. You're thinking the rebellion won, and you and I are reunited as king and queen of Homeworld, and your sense of duty tells you to stay and rule, while your heart cries out for the stars.
For more than the stars, Prince Argon, we all yearn to be a team again. No matter what else we may be, we are all Micronauts. We're going to get the band back together, guys. It's going to be great.
Mari, I know I'm asking you to give up a lot. Your world, your throne, for a life that's perilous at best.
So, don't say any more, Arcturus. I've already made my decision, as I knew I must. Well, Commander, when do we sail?
Well, my lord, it appears the Homeworld is without a queen. Not for long, Slug. If you're willing to give up rebellion for royalty,
Oh, yes. If only Bug were alive and Acro-Year free to join us, then this day would be one to celebrate indeed.
Prince Acro-Year left the rule on Spartak, his homeworld, last issue.
You old rust bucket. What does it take to erase that frown from your memory tapes? Everything will work out now that we're a team again. Dessert, anyone?
Like I said, it's good to have some comic relief after all the drama.
Yeah,
However,
love you, everybody.
If the irrepressible Microtron were able to see across the void of the Microverse to the crimson planet Caliclac, home of the insectivoid race, he may not feel so certain of the future.
There's the colonial air terminus bug, and beyond it, the central nest. You've had us spying on it for weeks. Why? Because, Jasmine, my dear, the air terminus is the nexus of the colonial governor's power. If we take it, we regain control of Caliclac. Are you crazy? A handful of thieves take on colonial troopers and Baron Karza's dog soldiers? It's suicide. Nah, I've got it all planned. And stick with me. Hey, Toots, and old Bug will show you a hot time in the old town tonight. Next issue.
Yeah.
How was that?
That was good.
That was
He
good.
strikes from a Sprom Space Night on sale.
That's when Rom started.
Oh, I bet that guy will go places too.
Yeah,
Yep.
yes. I miss letters to the editor pages. Pages, but of course, with email and chat, you can talk to the creators directly.
Yeah, but so far it's been like good because I wasn't sure how it was going to go after the first 12 issues, but now I'm like, okay, it's still staying within that consistent tone. Yeah,
I think having Bug go missing was a perfect hook.
Yes,
it really was.
It allowed them time to think, okay, we're in the aftermath. What they do, we pick up with the others later. Right now, let's see what we could do with Bug here.
And expand his world like they expanded Spartak with Acroyear.
Bullseye.
Yeah.
Yep. Bug, feared, killed in action during the final battle against Baron Karza, has miraculously appeared alive on his homeworld, Caliclac, in time to lead his gang of cutthroat thieves and political malcontents against the colonial authorities. Alert the governor! The insectivores are attacking the colonial air terminus!
Shucks, somebody told.
You know what I gotta say? What I like about Bug is that you could tell, I could still see why James Gunn wanted to use him originally. He really did. He kind of gives me that Rocket vibe, this kind of guy that you think on the surface, just by looking at him, you think, oh, he's going to be the goofy comic relief. But when he actually talks, you're like, oh, he's anything but.
Oh, no, he's a warrior through and through.
He just has moments.
No, he's kind of like the Han. No, if this is Star Wars, he's the Han Solo of the team, ready to put his weapon on notice, but will snark at all the craziness around him.
Jasmine looks a little like she's dancing, doesn't she?
Hey, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
Oh, yeah. It's gonna be a hot battle. Oh yeah.
I mean, it makes sense. Some lady fighters would probably be trained in ballet, so it's probably a step or two.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know Bug was originally considered for Guardians.
Guardians, yeah, he originally was. I don't know if I think. Hold on, was Bug?
If he was, I can only imagine him having a conversation with Groot.
Yeah. Was Bug on the Guardians of the Galaxy, or?
Hold on. Yes, he was originally planned, according to James Gunn and Kevin Feige, the character was included in early drafts of the script, but was amply dropped due to the complex rights issues and creative choices.
One of those issues.
Yeah, because he has been, he was in the Dan Abnett, Andy Lanning run that he used for a lot of the bases, but of course, he was going to have either a major role or a minor role. But again, despite him being a Marvel original of this interpretation of it, there's still that hole, but there's still parallels with Hasbro.
Yeah, of course. It always gets that complicated.
So, Rocket was a previously established character, though.
Oh, yeah. Dude. He was made by Mantlo as well.
He was made by who? You cut off?
Mantlo.
Oh, okay. That makes sense then.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. And hey, I like Bug and all that, but Rocket was definitely the choice for the movie.
Well, to be fair, I think he would have been there alongside Rocket, but I kind of feel like the two would have been too similar.
Yeah, maybe it would have been a little overcrowded. So you're like, all right, apply Occam's razor, take out what's ever necessary, and just focus on what's important.
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
Stick with the logical choice.
But yeah, a hot time in the old on the old world.
Ooh, my God.
Bugs band sweeps like lightning across the air terminus.
Keep going, my bully boys. The colonials don't know what's hit them.
Perhaps not, but the troops learn fast. Fly me, Bugs! We should have exterminated them when we had the chance. Since you guys have got a lot more dialogue, I'll take a bunch of these if that's all right.
All right.
Call up reinforcement. We can't let them reach the grounded orbiters. Yeah.
Then again, there isn't much you can do to stop us. Tung is there.
Oh, God. That rocket staff is so brutal.
Yeah. He's the leader. Get him.
Get him. You're welcome to try, dog soldier. But you guys want to blast me? Okay, you've got to blast this hunk of elbows unit junk I'm perched on. John, you've got a vested interest in keeping your robot sentries in one piece. It's me. I got no such compunctions.
Look out! He's toppling the Phobos unit right on top of us!
very observant. Vince, come on, you sap suckers. Bug is taking on the Hagar all by himself.
Hanger Garrison.
Hanger Garrison, sorry. Sorry, the G looked kind of strange.
Why not? This raid was his idea, Jasmine.
Better not let him hear you say that, Grub Chewer. Since he won his gang back from more stuff, Bug hasn't taken too kindly to dissent.
Wait, going. I hate when it happens.
Yeah.
Jasmine, regroup the gang and get them up here. The colonial troopers have turned tail and run. They're trying to reach the thorium orbiters.
Oh, right in the face.
Oh!
What is it? Headshot. Boom, headshot.
Yeah, boom, headshot.
They might not reach them, but they won't live to lift off. All right, lover. Leave Commander the orbiters. Now what?
Oh, so that's his lover. Cool. I like her.
Yeah.
And Mozo, we've also been introduced to the lovers of Acro-Year and Bug.
They both got it good.
And Ran has my Mari.
Yeah.
Now we board the deadly little beauties. It is and launch us a little air attack on the colonial governor's headquarters in the nest. Are you antennae crossed? The nest is a colonial stronghold. We're a gang of thieves, Bug, not an invading army. Maybe, but I'm willing to bet that the colonial governor never planned an attack by his own fighter force.
I hastily Bug's henchmen and clamber to the cockpit at their chief's command. What do we and get out of this? Under war staff, at least we could count on plunder. There'll be plenty of that if we take the nest. But as Bug prepares to order liftoff, he spies his father boarding a colonial battle cruiser on the far side of the air terminal.
What staff here? I left that antennaless trader under guard back at the lair.
On.
Well, my old buddy thinks he can pilot a battle cruiser single-handed. Let him try. Lift off, lads. It's party time.
Woo!
You've changed, lover. That bank flair for the dramatic. It's the company I've been keeping, Jasmine. The Micronauts took their Save the Microverse mission pretty seriously. Hey, but me, I just want to get that even with Karza's bloated colonial governor. It was he who sent me to rot in the Baron's pleasure pits. As if you've forgotten Micronauts #1. He did it with your father's help. Gup and Wardstaff you die in the arena if I didn't join my gang with his. So that's the way it is. Way it was, Ladybug. All right, I'll settle with my daddy after we've taken the nest.
Cue
the Top Gun music.
Other worlds felt the scourge of Baron Karza, and other worlds fought back, but none more fiercely than the spiraling molecular chain of a world where the Baron first rose to power and where he finally fell. See Micronauts #1 through 11.
No other world we're there for the whole ride.
Produce such champions.
The Endeavor is ready for departure, Commander Ron.
We're coming, Biotron, and just as soon as we say farewell to Prince Argon and Slug.
With the rebellion over, you needn't keep our security alias, Slug.
And since I was orphaned by Baron Karza, Slug is the only name I've ever known, and it's a name she's chosen to keep. So the day she becomes my queen and chooses on one more regal sounding.
Hooray, Ran! Oh, I was doing the cheering.
Sorry. Hooray! That was a
Ran, Mari, Force Commander Slug. Easy there, Alex. You sound like you came out of the Arsenio Hall show. No, ooh. Hey, Arsenio, do me a favor. Do one of those things that make you go. And you, brother, will you seek a way to restore yourself to human form?
And our scientists say it's impossible, Mari. Karza altered me genetically. To reverse the process, we would have to reactivate the hated body bank, and that I have sworn never to do. We all make sacrifices for the revolution. Oh, Mari, I'm going to miss you. Where will you go? Oh, we don't know, Slug, but there are countless worlds in the Microverse. I'd like to visit in person this time. And there are other universes. Commander Rand's first exploratory mission was conducted telepathically while he lay in suspended animation. Other worlds beyond the fringes of our Microverse. Giant worlds, such as Earth, where we were befriended by Steve Kaufman and his father.
There are also worlds still under the sway of Baron Karza's colonial forces. And if we owe it to poor Mr. Bug to bring the rebellion to Kalakak.
And Mr. chorus of final farewells, the 4 remaining Micronauts turn and board the Endeavor. The general populace has declared a holiday to see their saviors off. Listen to the people cheer them, Slug. They're heroes, or legends, Argon. That's why they had to leave. The victory over Karza took ordinary beings and made them into gods. Chart a course for somewhere we've never been, Biotron. Will we ever see them again, Argon? Perhaps one day, when they found whatever it is they're looking for, or when Homeworld needs them. While worlds away on the Acroyear planet Spartak. Acroyear, my love, what is it you're... Oh, a comet.
Careening through space, blazing a trail of fire, free from all the restraints placed on a king. I have summoned the elders,
Cilicia.
To tell them, placing my throne in their hands, I am a warrior, not a ruler.
You mean to rejoin the Micronauts, then?
Yes.
We are bounded together, my beloved. Where you go, so shall I. But the meteoric manifestation Acroyear and his lady observe is no mere comet, passing through space and time. The fireball resolves itself into a whirling ethereal figure. Time traveler. Earth, the city of the giants of this world called New York. Events are transpiring here which may threaten the Microverse I am sworn to protect. Our destination just below us, Agent M.
Set us down, pilot.
I'll keep the rotors turning, just in case.
That won't be necessary. I'm sure there won't be any trouble.
All right.
Okay,
All right,
you want
fantastic. Yes, the Fantastic Four are my favorite team.
You want to do Johnny, Eric?
Garrick, why not? No, think again, pal. Nobody lands on the Baxter building unless they clear with the Fantastic Four first.
You got 10 minutes, mister. Start talking.
10 seconds. No,
10 seconds. 10 seconds.
Time. Very nice.
My mistake.
Right. We didn't dare contact you. The airwaves are open and no code is unbreakable.
Can the mysterious patter, pal. Who are you? I believe our guest is a government agent, Ben. Shield.
That's right, Mr. Richards. I've come to talk to you about a threat to our national security. Have you ever heard of the Micronauts?
Bum, bum, bum.
Oh, not good.
You know how Reed gets when there's something to discover scientifically.
Yep. Events transpiring on Earth, no matter how sinister sounding, let's take a backseat to today's battle on the insectivoroid world Kalakak as Joe leads his band of brigards in an aerial assault on the nest.
Hit him fast and hit him hard, leaf eaters.
And though it's inexperienced as pilots, the versatile and cut purses quickly adapt to their various rhodum, photon, neon, and thorium orbiters, striking and veering off before the nest defenses can be brought into play. But not all of the attackers get through unscathed.
Jump! We can't get close enough to that main anti-spacecraft gone to scope and it's wiping up the sky with us.
Not to worry, study bud. That's where your old daddy comes in. If I can wipe out that lead the gang into some good looting, they'll follow me instead of Bug. Then I'll get rid of that worthless wealth once and for all.
That's
that their gun can't hit every segment of a disassembled battlecruiser at once. By the time they figure out which piece houses the pilot, no, he's got me in his sight. Blaster me, ass.
Daddy. Oh, even he deserved better. Our gangs are making sure to shrift at the rest of the nest defenses, Bug. Fine. Let you and me pay a call. Call on on my old friend, the colonial governor.
Are you to this guy, Alex?
Hurry! Get those files to the evacuation ships. Nothing must be left behind to fall into the hands of those slime spawn insectoroid savages.
Savages, maybe. Gov, but slime spawned? Nah. We had to be hatched right before, here in this room, before you took over and made it your filthy command center.
That voice! I know that voice!
As you should, snail sucker. I'm the Bug you turned over to Baron Karza. Take care of business, lover Bug. I'll provide cover. Okay. Looks like your bodyguards don't have the stomach for fight, guy.
Right in the stomach, so.
That is a James Bond post one-liner right there.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I know, like I could so see Pierce Brosnan going, I guess he didn't have the stomach for it.
Yeah, exactly.
Now then, looks like your bodyguards don't have the stomach for a fight, guy. They've run out on you.
Bug, please, I never meant...
You never meant to set eyes on me again. And after you and my daddy turned me over to Karza's dog soldiers, knowing I'd end up in the pleasure pits. Kids, you had me whipped first through. You enjoyed that part of it, didn't you?
No, I assure you.
Drop it, Fats. You won't be eating it when you meet your maker. Not now.
No!
Oh, ruthless.
Talk about
Yeah, my God, Bug doesn't play around. Right in the head. Every time in the head. You gotta love
You're
it.
Rocket Man. You killed him in cold blood.
But nah, just scared him and knocked him out for a while. Anybody want to join him?
Not us. The governor's bodyguard unit was the only thing keeping us loyal, and they fled. We've wanted out of the assignment ever since the rebellion on Homeworld.
What rebellion? What are you talking about?
You mean you don't know? Why, we thought you were the advancing liberation forces. Baron Karza dead, slain according to the prophecy by the son of Homeworld's deities. Commander Arturus ran. Karza's rule ended weeks ago. Where have you been?
In the
Come on,
forest.
man.
Where have you been? Again, in the forest, plotting out my revenge against a colonial despot. But it's all over now, Bug. We don't have to fight anymore. We're free. Free? Yeah, we are, aren't we? Hey, well, what are we waiting for, me buggos? Let's plunder and have ourselves a party.
Yay!
Yeah. I mean, yeah, why not?
Yep. Microspace.
We have reason to
Days
solve
later.
Oh, yeah.
That's Biotron, yeah.
Yep. Commander Ron, sensors reveal a ship vectoring to be our position. It appears to be Spartacan.
Spartacaean.
Spartakian.
Keep the shields up, Biotron. They may be allies, but the rebellion's been over too short a time to trust strangers.
Hardly strangers, Commander, as you will see if you monitor your viewer.
Arcturus? Sorry, no, that's Mari saying that.
Taurus. It's a Acroyear in Cilicia.
Correct, Princess Mari. I was bred for battle, not bureaucracy. We wish to join you.
It's wonderful. We're a team again.
Come aboard, Micronauts.
I like the way that sounds.
Yep. Soon after Acroyear's Imperial fighters docked at the Endeavor's receiving bay.
Gosh, Mr. Acroyear, I can't tell you how glad I am to see you again. I missed you as well, little roboid.
And on the bridge,
my lady and I wish to voyage with you to soar the spaceways in search of glory.
I'd settle for just relieving the boredom, but welcome.
So this year, no, we're going to be just one big happy family.
Our companions are rather emotional. Oh, sorry.
Oh, that's me.
That's actually
Okay. Our companions are rather emotional, Cecilia. You will get used to it.
I hope so. That look on her face, she's like,
I know. Not used to this.
I know. What is this feeling of an embrace? It is a hug, is it not?
honey, when all this started, I just wanted to get home. Now this ship, which my shipmates, is home.
All that missing is Bug, Commander. When he died battling Baron Karza's fleet, I did not know how deeply his death would affect me. For all our dissimilarities, it was he who taught me the meaning of friendship.
And his death moved us all, Acroyear. It will be hard getting on without him.
That may not be necessary, Commander. What are you saying, Biotron? I'm saying, King Acroyear, that if you and the ladies will just step onto the bridge... you will. Oh, Bug.
Look at all the ladies. Oh,
like an entrance song for him.
looks like an orgy in the background.
I know, oh my gosh. Quick.
Right there.
I know, Jim. I can bet you Jim sure. We still got the comics code to deal with. Make it safe for the kids. Yes, sir.
You call that safe?
Yeah. It'll be fine. Let's put it
it'll be fine. I know, Jim. It's like, that'll be fine. At least they're not gay or anything.
Well, hey, to be fair, they're bugs.
True.
Yeah.
True.
Yes. You'll find our deceased friend Bug very much among the living.
How do you, Micronauts? I hear things have been kind of quiet over your way lately. Oh, this is Jasmine. And tell me another snail, won't you, honey? Hey, shall it yourself, you grub-licking grasshopper. Again, the comic relief writes itself. I love it.
Yeah.
Come on, kid. There are people watching you. Want to give them a bad impression? Seriously, though, Commander. How about picking us up? Things have been kind of slow down here, and...
Shall I plot the course for Kalaklat, Commander?
What else, Biotron? What else? Okay, by the way,
now we must have a hearty laugh.
You know what? I've decided we're going to end it right here because it's at least
That's totally fine. I look forward for next time with the Fantastic Four. But like I said, they're my favorite Marvel.
But look at this.
What? Uh-oh.
Oh, no, Microtron!
Don't worry. But but how was that? Both with
hey, I'm trying to say something.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying I look forward to it. The FF are my favorite Marvel team. Not my favorite hero, but my favorite Marvel team.
Right.
That team. My favorite heroes otherwise are, let me think, Spidey, Thor, Thor, some of the X-Men, that's in Daredevil and Silver Surfer.
For me, it's Hulk and Thor.
Hulk is great. Hulk is great.
Iron Man and then Cap.
Iron Man quickly shot up after watching RGJ. I could tell you that. I want to read all of his comics.
Yeah.
What do you
guys think about strictly Marvel? Then definitely X-Men, Cap, Iron Man. Oh my God, there's so many, but definitely.
That's why I love these guys. The Marvel heroes are if they're not one favorite, they're another favorite. It's great.
I gotta say though, I do think that these two issues were very good at bridging between bridging between the end of the 12 issues going and again where issue 12 felt like it's the end of the story for the most part. This felt like we're gonna keep if it's gonna keep being ongoing. We gotta get everyone back together, and this felt organic.
Yes,
it really did. Yeah, it just felt like it wasn't too big or crazy. It kind of took things at a much more calmer pace and just kind of these characters having their reflections on everything that happened and realize, okay, what do I want to do next with my life?
Well, Bug is trying to build up everything.
Right. Yeah. And I think it's kind of Bug had to conclude his whole storyline, but at the same time, it gave us more to his character.
I like Jasmine.
So do I.
Yeah.
So do I. I like the incentive for it. Homeworld. It definitely feels like something out of those sci-fi movies where the main characters are nothing but creatures, but it does something a little more different than what we see in other things like ants in A Bug's Life.
Yeah.
Agreed.
I think what works about Bug is because I think throughout the 12 issues we didn't know much about him, so I'm glad we kind of like got a chance to focus on him and get more of his backstory.
That's
Exactly.
true.
And although I will say,
the other ones had a bit more backstory to them, and of course we saw what we saw in the annual. But at least this, we get an idea of where he came from before he was a Micronaut.
yeah, although I gotta say, the stuff with his father ended really abruptly.
It sometimes it couldn't be helped since they were going into battle, I guess.
Yep. But I also love how Ron is just like, first he feels like, oh, just can I do something with my life? And I was like, hey, Akron here. Wait, Bug's alive?
Forget the bed. I know, to quote Kevin Nash whenever he's back with the NWO, oh, the band is back together.
The fact that you have all three of the guys having great women a long time, this feels like they're at their peak, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
It feels like we're ready for another adventure. The search continues.
Yep. So, yep. And again, I do like. Yep. I know. But like I said, like, Jasmine, again, this is what sold it for me, to shut it yourself. But it's like, hey, maybe love her, but I ain't your servant girl.
No, yeah, no way. Look like you say that girl.
Exactly. It's like, nope, I'm still a strong. This is how you do a strong, independent woman. Because I can accept when it's like, get it yourself.
Oh, yeah. They're just joking around. They're not trying to be bossy.
Yeah, they feel like equals.
They're not trying to be girl boss or anything.
Yeah, and even if she is being serious, you could see that in her character. Like, get it yourself.
She's a warrior, but she's not a hardened warrior, I guess.
Exactly.
Like
because there is that difference.
They're friends.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. Again, there is a difference between, because you see a line like that, some people might groan, but it's like, no. And given what we've seen of her character, this fits her. It's like she loves Bug, but she's only going to go so far.
Right.
Yeah, of course.
Right. And they're like, okay, we wrap that up. What else can we do? We got a whole universe of characters. Let's throw in a crossover for the fans. I know, just the guys.
Yep, and I gotta say, I do like this. Also, the organicness with the Fantastic Four build up and everything.
No, it kind of makes sense because I remember the issue or the 2-part issue where they use the Hank Pym's Pym particles and soon find the universe beyond it in the microscopic world have been taken over by Doom. It kind of ties it all back together.
Don't get me wrong, I enjoyed the the cameos in Rom and all that stuff, but here it felt more woven in, and why it made sense because like it kind of got into Shield, and then through Shield it was kind of more like a slow build up to it where you're like, okay, so what's the connection? It's to Shield, and okay, what does Shield associate with? Like they associate with these characters, so it kind of leads more to that.
It takes a bit of a slower. I guess the pacing is different here than it is with Rom. With Rom, it was crossover city. Not that was a bad thing because they still made sure
X-Men,
connected. As soon as Rom for the most part secluded himself into that small town, but as soon as he hits New York, that there's going to be all the superheroes right there. So it was like pick and choose. Who do we meet? Oh, we meet Power Man and Iron Fist. We go through the Baxter Building to grab a MacGuffin. Oh, there's a Spidey cameo in that Devil one. Okay, let's go back home, calm everything down. That new superhero we introduced, he'll be in the hometown while Rom goes searching to deal with the rest of the bad guys. Bad guys again, very different story structures, but both I can see why both comics were hits. So both of them are very, very well woven stories. Good job, Mr. Mantlo.
Yes. Definitely.
I'm just glad because after the last 4 issues, which were intense, it's like, oh yeah, we needed something a little lighter, after those last 4.
Yes,
we did. They pulled it off really well as usual.
Yes, we did.
Oh yeah. So next time, and so yeah, I would say that it was like annual and 2 issues. We'll eventually get things back onto to say 4 issues.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah, but like I said, once I realized that, I just double checked it's going to be a 3-parter. Yeah, I realized we got to pause it here.
It's
Bye,
fine.
guys.
That's fine. It gives them something to look forward to. And I miss the days when comic multi-parters were only 3 or 4. Four instead of expanded to like the entire year.
That's true, but at the same time, though, it's still an ongoing.
No, I completely understand the idea of the ongoing. The problem is my issue is most of the times the issue is are very decompressed, so I want to wait for the trade.
Oh, I gotta ask, what do you think about Chaikin's artwork? I think it's not as detailed as Golden, but it's still continuing on very well.
It still feels. I mean, I take a look. Oh yeah, I take a look at this, and that's still wowing me that we're going to crazy places in space and new civilizations.
But some details like the face here for Ron,
Oh yeah,
it's a good chuckle, but it's a little weird.
it is a little weird,
A little
but
pudgy.
yeah, but even if you look at some of the faces Kirby and Ditko made back in the Stan Lee Lee days, they've always kind of had that kind of weird, over dramatic, almost trying to make it look like we're not doing the same 6 faces with faces like Archie. We want to actually have some that make him feel more human. And so we do some hybrid expressions.
Exactly.
Except they're not going full Ren and Stimpy with the idea.
Yeah.
Yep. But yeah, so well, thank you guys for joining me. Thank you,
You're
everyone else. And we'll see you guys all on the next one.
See you next.
See ya.
Peace.
Bye-bye.